solar storms, activation. Been doing readings on it. So let's get started. How is this affecting you, Cardinal Water? I am also a Cancer. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the animal messages. I literally just had a woodpecker fly up to me. Just a few minutes ago. Like 25 minutes ago. So pay attention to animals. Pay attention to your dreams, Cancer, because you're getting those messages. You're getting those interstellar cosmic messages. So go. I'm not going to waste time talking about the readings are on my channel. This is exactly in alignment with your last full reading I did, Cancer. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. And the last full reading I did, one of the last full readings I did for Cancer, it was about it's time for you to step up and lead. It's time for you to be who you are. You don't need a guru. You don't need a teacher. Everything is all inside of you. You just got to step up and be yourself. So, and also, you know, you may identify with the star seeds. And we have the whale and Orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. And what I love about this card is I love the portals. I don't know if you can see them. There's a portal here. And there's also a portal here in this pyramid underwater. And whale and Orca elders are, you know, Syrian energy, star Sirius. And they are some of the oldest ancient beings. This is about sharing your song, being who you are. Step up and be, just like I said. It's time, Cancer, for you to share your note, your song, your frequency of sound. And it's time even to just dive deep within yourself. Because there's something to find. There's a treasure there. All right. So that was the Starseed Oracle deck. Forge, don't follow. Let's read it. Bum, bum, bum. Holy cow. I did not organize myself very well before I... And some of you might have Aries in your life. Aries energy, an Aries person, Aries in your chart. This is relative as well. You might want to watch the Aries energy or the Aries reading. Aries and Cancer, I don't know why. Fire and water. Or fire and ice, kind of like the Game of Thrones, right? There's something that's being revealed about those energies working together, fire and water. A lot of fire and water working together. So this is that's the Starseed Oracle deck. This is the Native Heart Healing, based off of tribal and Lakota wisdom. And we know that a lot of the 3i Atlas, there's a lot of prophecy. Oh wow. Well, I gotta take it. What did I say about paying attention to your dream? What did I say? The message I received. What was just said about the dream shield. This is the road that we walk. Okay, first, I'm jumping ahead of myself. We are reading about this. I'm just so excited because of what I know and the readings that I've done and the dream that I had. That's all in the last 3i Atlas, activating melanin. Don't trust the ABC gains. That reading, it's all explained there. It's why I'm so excited, because well, you'll see. So let's do Forge, don't follow, right? And I had a dream after on 11/12, after the 11/11 portal, and we had that whole huge solar storm. I had a dream, and I talk about it in there. So that's very interesting because I'm a Cancer, and the dream shield came up. So make sure you're paying attention to your dreams. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. And some of us, we might be seeing things in our dreams that are leading us, giving us messages, clues. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. Cardinal water. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward. For all those who feel misrepresented, if no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. And we have Share Your Frequency, Your Song, and Diving Deep. There's no one on earth, and it's interesting too, as we have, as I'm sure you realize, water energy, water beings. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. And that's what this channel is. It's a tarot channel. It's an oracle channel. It's a spiritual discussion channel. It's a sharing channel about my own experiences, and I speak about them so that you believe your own experiences, so you connect dots in your own world, so you see that you're not crazy and it's not all in your head, so you see your gifts and your uniqueness, so you see truth, so you see someone else forging and saying, no, this is my truth, and I don't care if you think it's crazy, I don't care if you don't understand, I don't give a shit. I've lived my experience. I know. And I don't just know because I know. I've had plenty of people, children, animals, strangers, friends, co-workers, other people, healers, tell me the same thing that I already know about myself. My dreams that I've had that I also share on this channel. Because I've always been told in my readings, my oracle readings, the others do for me, my divine readings, I've had people cross the room to meet me. I've had people say when I was talking, they saw me in front of a large group of people, like they were transported somewhere. I have been told multiple times I will be a master teacher, right? So this is my dissertation, this is my thesis, this is my doctorate, going through this to becoming a master teacher. And I was told also that I need to start documenting, sharing, leaving something for those who are coming after me. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Forge. You are here to forge, not follow. And it's time for you to forge that path through all this BS, right? So we got the dream shield, which is about paying attention to your dreams, following your dreams, the path that we walk to get to our dreams. And then we have this sun energy here as well. And I had my dream on 11/12 while the solar storm was coming in. It's eagle medicine, very powerful medicine. It's about, eagles or hawks can also be animal messengers for you, but it's about a higher perspective. It's about soaring to greater heights, about seeing things from a different view. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the foreground of your dreams. Pay attention to the background of your dreams. Ask questions in your dreams. Look around in your dreams. Explore in your dreams. Sometimes what's happening in the foreground is just a distraction for what's actually important in the background. Know that you have power in your dreams. Don't allow anything in your dreams to push you into fear, sadness, submission, or anything. That's your dream. That's your realm. Rule it, Emperor, Empress. What we have here is the primal flower essence. And this is you're going to freak out, Cancer, right now, because your cards are all your cards from different decks are speaking different. The primal flower essence is the next step, real world education and service to others. And one of my hashtags is true royalty serves. When people bow to royalty, true nobility, it's because they've served the people. And the people are voluntarily bowing out of reverence for the assistance, the guidance, the protection, the guardianship, whatever it is, that true nobility and royalty. It's not because somebody comes from some bloodline and is draped in fur and jewels and gold. That doesn't make you a king. That doesn't make you a queen. Fakers, imposters, liars. I spit on you, making people bow to you. What have you done for the people that anybody should bow to you, besides revel in your own bullshit, higher, exalted delusion? You do nothing for the people. Nothing. True royalty serves the people. Ignorant asses. This healing mandala is drawing your awareness to the new level of service you are opening to. Your higher self sees that you are ready to flourish. Your soul recognizes the effort you have given to growing, learning, and the great journey you are undertaking inward, diving deep. You have reached a pinnacle and are now ready to step further into service and share the wisdom you have gathered across lifetimes. Your primal flower is the core of your being that speaks of all that you are from your earliest stage of evolution until now. The wisdom we speak of here is that of experience rather than book learning. Be the beautiful flower you are, full of seeds of wisdom, and the gentle winds will blow your wisdom and nourishment to both awaiting and unsuspecting souls, so they too may awaken. And again, this is more solar energy. Sunflowers, stop it. So they may too awaken the flower that lies within their hearts. Silver and golden rays, interesting as we approach Christmas in North America, or that time of year in North America. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Crown chakra, air, wisdom, service, harvest, action, teaching. It's time to harvest your life experience and forge. You have everything you need already. 12:44 on the clock, Cancer. You have everything you already need. So I'm going to do something, since you got the Primal Flower Essence card. I'm going to pull out an essence for you. Flower essences are a healing therapy. I worked for a very, very knowledgeable, wealthy, established lady who was a homeopath and also an entrepreneur, had started 18 Fortune 500 companies. I just have Kobe Bryant too on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to throw it in because it's the same number. 6, 24, and 33. And we also have 8, which is the Dream Shield. Kobe, Black Mamba. And if you know Kobe, you know Kobe. The reason why Kobe is in here is because Kobe not only was known as the Black Mamba, but Kobe had an extraordinary work ethic, and he took everything, like Michael Jordan was his teacher. He took everything that Michael Jordan had and he innovated it into Black Mamba. He became a healthy competitor, and it's so funny because Kobe Bryant, that energy represents the 8, the Leo, the strength card. Again, more sun energy represents that to me, because Kobe, the strength, one of the aspects of the strength card in Leo is being able to be in your strength, and while other people are also in their strength and their gifts, and it empowers you. You don't need to diminish someone else's light or strength or abilities to exalt yourself. But Kobe Bryant had an extraordinary work ethic. He was the first in the gym and the first out. He watched masters like Michael Jordan and allowed Michael Jordan to be his teacher, to teach him how to be the best. He allowed that healthy competition to allow himself to be more, to be just as one of the greats. So that's why Kobe Bryant is in it. And on the bottom, underneath Kobe, was this flower essence. Serato, lack of trust in one's own decision. Bush and Bach, they've been making flower essences for centuries. It's very powerful flower vibrational medicine, very healing. Look into it. I'm not going to get into it here. We also have the Bible underneath, but let's see if we can get another flower essence to come out. Yep, we have pine for guilt. Feeling guilty about something, guilt you need to release. Pine flower essence is great. And we also have crabapple, feeling dirty or unattractive. No, honey. No. Bottom of the deck, we'll leave it here. Mimulus, being afraid of something specific. And you can create formulas. You can combine these. They don't interact with drugs. But again, look into it because it's, I want to keep this short. I also want to say on the bottom of the deck, we have self-love. Loving yourself. First and foremost, taking care of yourself, knowing that the love comes from you, and loving yourself is what attracts other love, what attracts peace. And this is Aries got this card, which is interesting. Aries, so spirit of the bear, solo effort, strength and vulnerability. So again, there's that Aries connection. All right, so let's move on to your ascended master from the Sacred Light Oracle. You're ready, Cancer. It's what you were born. That's why you're here now, right now, in this time, in this energy for this event horizon, Cancer. And what other card to come out? This is a perfect card to come out. Number 4, Ascension Flame, liberation, a sense of greater purpose and high expectations. Again, more light. Look at, somebody has ties to Egypt, the Sphinx, the pyramids, hieroglyphs, ancient writings. Bottom of the deck is well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. Some of you look younger. I do. I'm 52. And people freak out. I had one girl one time, she's like, "You're 52?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I thought you were my age." And I was like, "Well, how old are you, dear?" She said 25. So some of you out there, you have and there's a reason why. Because as a leader, as an ambassador, as a diplomat, you might even be racially ambiguous. People don't even know. I'm one of those people. I look like everybody. I could name a list of countries that I've been asked if I'm from. When I'm right here from, Illinois, I don't know why I'm constantly asked, and I don't have an accent, but I'm constantly asked where I'm from, where my parents are from, where my all from here. Sorry, sweetheart, we're from here. Of course I had European ancestors that came from Ireland and all the other stuff, but, my people are from Chickasaw, from Florence County, Alabama, but I constantly get asked where I'm from. I'm from Illinois. I'm from here. Stop it. But anyways, some of you might be racially ambiguous and you might look really young. And that's because people who are younger will identify with you. People who are younger will, you get what I'm saying. And so there's a reason why you have this youthful spirit, this youthful essence. Let's read the Ascension Flame. Number 4. So some of you are here to liberate yourselves and show others how to liberate themselves. Teach them how to liberate themselves. The Ascension Flame is strongest in the temples of Luxor, Egypt, and it's funny that they had a new discovery, didn't they? The Ascension Flame is strongest in the temples of Luxor, Egypt, and can be called on to raise your energetic vibration to a higher state of knowing and consciousness. So there's something about connecting with the energy of ancient Egypt, the Sphinx, the pyramids. There's something emanating from there that is for us, Cancer. Okay, so raise your energetic vibration to a higher state of knowing and consciousness. In order to accept and integrate the Ascension Flame within your 4 body systems, mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional, Challenges and outdated belief patterns must be broken. In order to achieve a rise in ascension, you will be provided with some of the greatest challenges that accordingly align to your karmic blueprint. During these times, enlightenment from the lessons learned will raise your vibration to a higher level. The key is to move forward with an enlightened wisdom. Master of the Ascension Temple, Serapis Bey, holds the ascension flame on the fourth ray of purity. If you are ready to conquer your own misguidance, distorted energies, and belief programs, set real-time expectations and discipline your mind to create achievable outcomes and a state of clear consciousness. So you can be that channel, so you can be that conduit between two worlds. That's what it means. That's why it's the crab, because the crab moves between land and water. Ascended Master Serapis Bey is guiding you through a challenging experience. Deliberate attempts by others to engage emotional responses or gaslighting will only prove you moved on from the past. Interest in ancient symbols, hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptians, pyramids, and astrology all signify that you are ready to ascend and let go of old energy. Begin and continue your ascension with self-improvement goals. Be all that you can be despite your perceived misgivings. Grow knowledge over power. Sweet. Grow knowledge over power. And that's back to what I was saying about the royalty, about the nobility. Like I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, you're a king. And why is he a king? Because he studied the law and the IRS code and the real laws and seen through the lies and the deceptions and found the knowledge and the nuggets that are being held from us. Like when we talk about rich people do A, B, and C, rich people just use the law. Rich people just know the law. You have the same access. But we prefer football games and Beyonce concerts and what's on Netflix. It takes a lot of focus, a lot of discipline to sit down and read the law. It takes a lot of focus and discipline to sit down and read the IRS code, because it takes a lot of focus and discipline to sit down to read the federal, the Constitution, as well as your state's Constitution. Even when my husband talks to me about the law, it starts sounding like wah, 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 wah. I start falling asleep. 15 years he studied the law. He's helped people. He's saved people. That's kingship. Deliberate attempts by others to engage emotional responses or gaslighting. Oh, we did that already. Affirmation: I can confront anything before me. I am a powerful beacon of light. That's how you're going to lead. I can confront anything before me. I am a powerful beacon of light. Damn Skippy. All right, so we got the star seed. We got the that and that and that. Okay. Angels. What message do you have for Kansa? Right out the gate. Oh, of course. The angel of death. Just like we said, what must go? Things must go. All right. What does the angel of death, Azrael. It's funny. I turned right to the page, but it was in Spanish, and I don't speak a Spanish fluently. No. Angel of death, the assistant to man's creation and the architect of the human body. Azrael stands alone on the shores of mortality, helping remove the souls from the bodies of dying men like precious seeds from the rotting core of an apple. The grim harvest, so we have harvest here again with the flower essence. The grim harvest is not to be feared, but demands respect as few other things in time and space. From under the shroud of purpose come the hands of Azrael. O death, come to lay your hands upon me, O death, unfurl your fingers from my destiny, O death. Do not search here or there. It will reveal itself in time. It will breach the surface for a moment. It will take you and pull you under. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you, even as it consumes your soul. Interesting. It will take you and pull you under. It will breach the surface for a moment. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you, even as it consumes your soul. The signs are an apple, the ocean, and a skull. Now, he is pretty intimidating, though. That's why angels appear in certain forms, like the form of like a human dove, because they don't want to traumatize us. Looking for where the heck is my magnifying glass? Lord have mercy. I'm all over the place, but that's all right. An apple, the ocean, a skull. From under the shroud of purpose come the hands of Azrael. O death, come to lay your hands upon me. O death, unfurl your fingers from my destiny. O death. Interesting. And we have Tiferet, the Sephiroth of beauty. And there's a hand coming to lay upon his head. So perhaps something is being removed so the beauty within you can be seen. The beauty of your heart, Cancer. Look, there's a hand on his shoulder. Super interesting. So we got the angels, we got the ancestors, we got the ascended masters. Ascended masters would be the ancestors would be the dream shield and the flower essence. Interesting that the dream shield is also sun energy. There's something that you've always dreamed that you knew you were here to do, but it was way out there. It was supernatural. It was paranormal. It was taboo, or you know what I'm saying? There's something. All right, let's get a tarot card. We finna get the French toast out of here because we already at 27 minutes. Tarot, what do you got? What's the confirmation card? Too many cards. I did see 6 of Cups though, and 9 of Cups. Dream energy, having 6 of Cups, having something, giving a gift to something. Talk about it. Ace of Cups. And look at 1, pioneering, leading, alpha dominance, ambitions, and originality. Stop it. You're about to pioneers. You're about to pioneer something, Cancer. Look at that gift. So it's like there's death and rebirth here. Because we have like Ace of Cups is, obviously aces are what, but we also have new baby. New emotional energy flowing. Something is being, and then we have this water with this flower too, watering your flower, watering your garden. But I'm getting like releasing what's stopping the flow. And then the bottom of the deck, we have justice with 11. So we got 111 here. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance. A spiritual number 11 can reduce to 2, which is about balancing the polarities in a given situation. Balance and the number 2, both Cancer energy. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the decks. There's that death. Whatever that darkness entered, it's like the angel Azrael is like here to take what needs to go. Whatever that 10 of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Wands underneath that. Yeah, it's time. Time for something new. And look what we have. Oh my God. This card has been coming out. This is the Compendium of Constellations. We have Perseus Glory. Look at this. Glory. This Ace of Cups, this is glorious energy. Glorious, glorious energy. Bottom of the deck is fear in reverse. From removing the fear, whatever the fear is that's stopping you from being your authentic self, moving forward, sharing your gifts, whatever that is, it's being taken away. It's time. It's like you're going through a rebirth process. And it's interesting that, you know, you have the flower essence here, and then we're going through winter here in North America. My messages are timeless, but that's what we're going through. So it's almost like this death and rebirth, like the old, diving deep, going within. It's like the flower essence energy going deep, returning to the earth for winter and then coming back up in the spring. But glory in the Ace of Cups here, justice. I'm hearing something too, like I'm getting something about like somebody wished bad on you or wished death on you, or but it's actually going to work out in your favor. It's actually, the death is going to remove, like you're going to transmute it. Like there's so much here right now. There's so much here. Oh shoot. You're going to shields up. I just dropped that card on the floor, the shields up card. Make sure you're protecting your energy, keeping a protective force field around you. You could just do it with your mind's eye. See it in your mind's eye, feel it. Whatever you want to surround yourself in protection. Water, a wall of water, a wall of fire, a sphere of light. Shields up. And it was the same color as glory. All right, we're going to get 3 cards. Yep, Ancient Library. Stop it. Stop it. Ancient Library. Teacher, teaching. You carry the codes, Cancer. Go with the flow. Stop it. And you have the Ace of Cups here. Go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Be easy. Don't allow people to trigger you or gaslight you. You are on a path, and just go with the flow. Water energy, no less. And last card, Cancer. Not your intuition. It's at the bottom of the deck. We have believe. Interesting that it's the same color energies as the glory card. See, it's like the cartoons when they had the devil and the angel on both sides of the shoulder and both were talking to them. Remember Fred Flintstone? And it showed up in other cartoons, but Fred Flintstone, it was notorious for that. Like a devil Fred and an angel Fred. And an angel Fred's trying to be like, don't do that. And the devil Fred is like, no, it's okay. Do it, Fred. Knowing, especially for you, Cancer, knowing the difference between that which is not your intuition and what is your intuition, following your intuition, listening to your intuition. It's very important for you to know when it's not your intuition, when something is trying to deceive you or trick you. Honoring your intuition will make that sensory tool stronger. That sensory muscle. When you start trusting and believing your intuition, you're going to know when something is not your intuition. And that's like, again, that's so important for you, Cancer, because like you are the conduit. You are cardinal water. Water is the conduit to spirit. And so it is extremely important for you to know you are an extremely intuitive energy, and almost Jedi-like. So this is very important. And something might be triggering you or gaslighting you in your thoughts and your dreams. That is not your intuition. It's not your God voice. It's not your higher self. It's not any of that. It's something trying to trick you and throw you off and create disbelief in your abilities, in your perceptions, in your dreams. And that's why it's important for you to know, because you are forging, you are leading, you are gifted, you are going to share your song, you are a teacher, you are you carry records, you are a blueprint, a divine blueprint. And that listening, that not your intuition is the trickster, is the enemy, is the false light, is that which is leading you away from your divine mission, your divine blueprint, what you're here to do, what you're here to forge. All right, so stand up, Cancer.